Get all the food in frame here.
Mm.
Hello, everybody.
Smorgasbord.
Today, I'm excited because I've been wanting to eat this all day. Well, yesterday, Mom went out to dinner.
It's a kind of fancy Italian restaurant that, you know how those Italian restaurants are, they just serve up like so much mountains of food.
And she came home with a lot of leftovers.
Lots. So tonight we're doing leftover dinner. We've got some sushi grade yellowfin tuna, some awesome vegetables, some mushroom rice, some, what is this, penne, I think that's penne with cheese and tomato sauce. And there's chicken and veal Parmesan. Yeah. And that'll be all the food.
So this is like a taste test for me because I didn't try any of this yet. Okay, I'm going to move the angle up a bit because you guys saw the food. Okay.
And there's so much cheese. I didn't get any more cheese out because they like really cheesed everything up.
Oh.
Mm.
Weird noise outside.
Yeah, maybe people are trying their pre-4th of July stuff. Mm.
It's just cheese.
And of course, as most Italian restaurants, they have this amazing bread.
Oh, where's that at?
Wrong. It didn't make it to the doggy bag, shall we say? Good, right? So I was watching one of these those talk shows earlier today, and they were talking about Rihanna. I guess she's in a new relationship now.
Oh.
Yes, and she's trying to make this really work. I guess she must really be in love. And so besides her music career, I guess she has a big fashion and makeup line as well now. Now she decided she must really be in love with this guy because she's saying she's marking on her calendar a whole bunch of P's. It's like, P? What does P mean? Those are personal days with her new love of her life. And she thinks it's more important for her personal life than any of her other business things.
Well, I'm sure she's got more than enough money.
Yeah.
So, of course, I would say the same thing.
Yeah. So I don't know anything about him, but
I haven't heard anything.
I got the impression they're trying to keep it like out of the media.
That's cool.
And so then they were discussing about how people don't put enough P days on their calendar. And even, if it's not like, taking off on some lavish trip or something, it could be just even, taking a bubble bath or, just taking a hike or a walk or whatever.
This is good. What is this? Just rice and mushrooms?
It's rice and some different herbs and mushrooms.
Yummy. So, was this you segueing into saying that we're gonna have a P day?
We have to put it on our calendars like she does. It can be just like Rihanna.
Okay.
But they said, like, even if it's like, you can't afford to take like a whole day off to do this, or because you have children or, whatever, that even if it's like an hour just to like, close the door and pull out your favorite magazine and read it, or whatever it is that's, your own personal time. So.
Even if it's just leaving the house and going and getting a coffee somewhere or something.
Yeah, exactly. That's what they're saying. People, oh, sorry, I moved my feet. I think I
Yeah.
scared her. So, yeah, so maybe we should all get out our pens and pencils and make P's on our calendars.
Okay.
I didn't kick her or anything. I think I just startled her.
Oh, you stole your ball. Honey, wait, baby, I don't want you to have that because you're going to ruin it.
Well, I moved those off the table.
And it looks like she must have already stole another one because there's only
Unless it
two
fell
in
into the
here.
box, maybe.
Oh, yeah, it did. Okay, all right, I guess you can go ruin one. I know she's going to shred it. She's walking away. It's okay, baby, you're a good girl. It's okay. She's coming back. You're a good girl, honey. It's okay. I'm not mad at you. They're your toys.
Those are her water balls.
Yeah, so these are.
They're squishy and.
Oh, so now she's gonna sit under the table and destroy it. We got them at the dollar store, and this time of year they have more of them anyway.
Yeah. You get 4 for $1, so even if she shreds one.
And she really doesn't even play with them at the beach. She doesn't really like them. We got them when we were up north, and she liked them in the front yard in the pool. I would throw them, and she would chase them all over the front yard. But she's too nervous at like the beach and stuff to like run from us to go chase after them. Yeah. Now she's on the couch.
Yeah, she's more bold when there isn't anyone around and stuff. And
so
she has more her zoom stuff.
Yeah, but so these are just like that foamy, like quick dry material.
Yeah, that polyfill that they put in a lot of things.
And so with toys with her, she likes to shred them like instantly.
Yeah, you'd think she was like a big, ferocious, huge dog, like a Rottweiler or something, the way she shreds.
Toys.
Right.
She has some toys that are full intact that she's had for years.
And they're like brand new.
And some of them, like she's taken this over to the couch now and shredding it. We had a couple of packs of these, and every time she gets her hands on them when they're dry, she just likes to shred them. But, I mean, it's her toy, so how can you... Yeah. You can't, like...
But it's funny, we can buy toys that they say you just are indestructible. And she'll have them shredded in minutes. And we'll bring it back to the store just to show them. And they're like, oh, my God, what kind of dog do you have? Like, what do you have, a mountain lion? You know? Like, no, this little 8-pound Maltipoo.
But she doesn't eat the insides.
No.
I'm just watching because she's like...
She got her butt to you so you can't see her.
Oh, she's shaking that. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Yeah.
It's definitely going to be a shredder.
What's up, random guy, dude? No, you're not too late. We're doing a smorgasbord. Yeah. Watching Aladdin for the first time. I don't think I've ever watched Aladdin all the way through.
You probably fell asleep. When you were a little kid, I got it. Maybe I watched it with the boys and you fell asleep. Is it the original Aladdin?
Is he already to know? We're just doing a little smorgasbord dinner. Mom went out to dinner and came home with a bunch of random doggy bags. So
yeah, went to this really nice Italian restaurant, but you know how those Italians are, boy. They just pile it up. But it's really good.
Did she not shred it up? She didn't shred it up. Hi. Were you just playing with it?
Wow.
She's not putting it down, though.
She doesn't want you to see the other side of it, maybe.
No.
So what are you up to tonight?
Tatum is so funny. He just said he's watching Aladdin.
Oh, right. So I was watching the weather for tomorrow. Tomorrow's 4th of July, as you know. And they're saying it might be a little overcast in the morning, but it's going to be gorgeous by noontime. And no problems for fireworks and stuff tomorrow. So that's good.
Is there any meat in this stir fry?
No, that was it was like grilled sauteed vegetables that went with the fish and the rice.
Is that ginger?
Yeah.
That's a lot of ginger.
I know, because you know what? I asked them when they were putting in the doggy bag, I said, I love ginger so much. I said, you know, I wouldn't mind if you found some extra ginger back there and wanted to put it in the doggy bag.
I don't know if I've ever eaten it like in this form. That might be a little wasabi on there. So
yeah, because there was wasabi. I said they didn't have to put wasabi in. I love ginger, though. And I really like ginger. And it's good for you, so.
There, I think there might have just been wasabi on it because there was like a
little
stinging,
heat to it.
yeah, more than like a ginger sting, and that was like it doesn't have like the ginger sting. Like,
Yeah. What drink did we have when we did that cleanse? One of them had a lot of ginger or something in it, didn't it? It wasn't so yummy either.
I can't remember.
Wasn't one of them?
Mm-hmm. You can help yourself to all of that.
That's really good. It's the sushi grade fish, so it's really tender.
I'm going to town on the chicken parm.
They really cheesed it up too.
Love that.
I don't know, if I warmed it up more, you'd be pulling the cheese. So.
Oh, I hear the shredding of the toy going on now.
Oh yeah, she's got the paws going.
I think I have to sneeze.
Okay.
Yep. Hold on.
That's good. You're not good.
Good. It was cheese.
A cheese sneeze.
No, it was like, I don't know. That's gross, but it was like a string of cheese. Okay. Ta-da! For my next trick.
Wasn't Will Smith in Aladdin? Wasn't he one of the voices in Aladdin?
And the new one. He's in the new one.
Oh, the original one. Didn't that have Robin Williams? Wasn't he maybe the, what's the blue guy, the genie?
The genie, yeah, that's what Will Smith is. Last night I suggested a AMA. Now I would like to request a musical. That is not what AMA is. Or whatever. Random guy dude messaged me last night and said, what did you say AMA stood for? It was like something like, it was like a Q&A. Like,
so
like,
what's that?
Like people can ask questions
and
or
answers,
whatever.
yeah.
At least that's what I thought I read. But he said, now I would like to request a musical. A Q&A is not, ask me anything.
Oh, ask you anything.
No.
Oh.
An AMA is ask me, like, we would say we're doing an ask me anything.
Oh,
and
I
so
see.
that's like a Q&A. That does not include requests for musicals.
Yeah, because then we would get, what are they,
Copyright.
Copyright, yeah, so we can't do musicals.
I'm not doing a musical anyway.
Yeah, the only musical we can do are, like, would be very old. Like, or you can do Happy Birthday, as long as you don't play the music, because the music part of it's still copyrighted, but you can do the singing part.
This rice is good.
So did you say it's the new Aladdin you're watching or the old one?
I don't think the new one's out yet.
Oh, it's not.
I don't think so.
Yeah, this was haunting Megan in the fridge today. She kept saying,
Yeah, he said old Aladdin.
oh, yeah. The cartoon, the animated, or cartoon one. Yum.
There's wasabi on your plate.
I know, there was a little bit, I think on the fish, and there was too much, so I just wiped it off on the side. Because I think it was next to the fish on my plate.
Keep that shit over there. And the new one's out, but I didn't have any desire to see it since I hadn't seen the old one. There you go. Yeah. I've heard like mixed things. Sorry, Dave. I've heard mixed things about the new one because like everyone has mixed feelings about like Will Smith playing the genie when like the last person I guess to do it was Robin Williams or whatever.
Yeah,
and
everybody liked Robin Williams.
But I think it was that there was some sort of like contract or something that Robin Williams had signed or something that no one else could be the genie for so many years, like even after he died or something.
Wow. I'm not thinking that he was going to die, of course.
But, and so I think that had just
expired
been up, and so they did
they could redo it.
And I want to say it was like something like that it was like a 30-year thing or something, or 20-year or something that
yeah, because you were little when it came out.
Yeah.
Then they did other ones at that same time with Jasmine. Wasn't she in like another like little series or something? Or
I don't know. I wasn't into
the Disney ones.
Disney
on Ice you liked.
I liked The Little Mermaid, and I liked Beauty and the Beast.
And SpongeBob, even though that's not Disney.
But like Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty, Snow White, like Aladdin, like I don't know, like Dumbo, like a lot of like the old Disney ones. Like for some reason, Lion King, like none of those. They didn't keep my attention.
Did you hear about the new Lion King they're making? Oh, I saw like a short documentary kind of thing about the new making of the new Lion King that they're making. And they're doing all kinds of special effects, and it's very expensive what they're doing. And they're mixing like an animation with live with all kinds of crazy effects. They showed a couple of teaser clips, and it was almost, even on your regular TV, it was almost like watching something 3D. But like some of the animals now, they're having more like half human, half animal. It appeared in this trailer. So, like that famous pose where, I forget all the animals' names, but, he holds up the baby.
Is it like more like how they would look on like a Broadway kind of show thing?
Yes. And so
I don't like that.
Right. But what they're doing, like that particular little clip that they showed, it's a human made up like a lion, and he's holding up an actual cub.
Well, that's not the scene. It's the monkey. Isn't it? It's the monkey holds the lion cub.
Oh, maybe it was a monkey then. Yeah. Over the cliff when he holds him out. Yeah.
And they say like something, or is that a different part? I don't know. I've never sat through the movie. I don't know.
So this one that they're making now, but they said it's going to take a couple years to make. And so, those ones like that, I if I'm going to watch it, I want it to be like either, just like real people or all animals or whatever. But when they start mixing it up like that, unless it's like live theater and you get that they're not going to have a real bear on the stage or something, that it's weird. Yeah. But kids might like that. I don't know, because they're so used to playing video games and stuff now. They're used to all kinds of exotic, crazy filming.
Too real for you or something?
Well,
is it like
that they're
realistic?
mixing the two. Yeah, it's kind of more realistic. But
it's obviously they're still talking animals and stuff.
They're talking animals, but they're speaking in English,
Obviously.
Yeah. But like I said, like the monkey, it's an actual man with makeup on, but it's like you said, it's like makeup that would be on a live stage, not makeup that would be so that you would really swear it was real.
So it looks like cats.
Exactly, like going to see the show Cats.
I don't like that.
No, but yet then he's holding a real cub though. It's like unless they, just Photoshop it in or however they do all that. Oh, if you see something in her hair.
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
Yeah. So I was in there putting the stuff on the plates and she bumped my leg and I went like that and the fork went like that and some dropped on top of her head. And so then she was shaking her head and trying to eat it.
Of course, the one time her ponytail has held up for like 2 days and it's actually like still looking good, I have to take it out and like give her a bath.
Yeah, she's got stickies in her hair. Sorry.
She's being really good right now, though.
Yeah. Well, and so a little bit of the rice dropped and she enjoyed that when it dropped. So just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, this is really good. This was leftovers and we still can't finish it all.
Random guy dude said about the new one. I've heard it's all right if you don't compare it to the original, but I don't really see the point in redoing it in the first place. So I probably won't watch it out of anything but. Yeah, I probably won't watch it out of anything but curiosity. I too liked the Little Mermaid. Much good.
Yeah,
Sorry,
that was.
It's a little far, and I'm trying not to
Yeah,
lean
the
over.
Little Mermaid. I liked that one too. That was cute, and I loved even the music in the Little Mermaid.
Yeah, me too.
That was really cute.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't see the point in remaking movies a million times. Like there's a million Spider-Man movies.
There's a million Cinderellas. There's a million Beauty and the Beasts.
It's like unless I don't know. I think it can be done once from if it's cartoon or something to real. Yeah. I think that should be it because with all the Spider-Man movies, it's not like they're any better quality or any new effects. I mean, yeah, a little bit, but you know what I mean? Like you can watch the old one and it's not like it's a freaking movie from 30 years ago. It's like they remade Spider-Man movies 5 years later or whatever, and it's like,
well, it's funny you say that. What's the famous blonde actress that was in Spider-Man from 20 years ago? She was on TV today, and she was on this cooking show thing. And the guy says, "Oh, I haven't seen you in 20 years or whatever it was. Last time I saw you, I was the chef on the set for Spider-Man." And she said, "What are you talking about, Spider-Man?" And it had been so long ago for her. And I'm going to say maybe 40s or 50, maybe 40s. I'm trying to remember, not Gwyneth. I'm trying to think which star it is in that. She's been in so many movies and things. She was insisting she wasn't even in it. And she was one of the stars of Spider-Man 20 years ago.
Or she might have just had a bad experience and was just I don't know.
No, and then it's going on and on and on. And the chef is this famous chef now. And he's saying, "No, really, I was so impressed, because that was one of my first big, that I was the chef to the stars on the set and this whole thing." And she's like, "I've never, what?" And then all of a sudden, when he said a few more things, she goes, "Oh my God." She says, "So how many more movies have I been in that I forgot about?" And he says, "You might want to check and make sure they're paying you your royalties."
That's so funny.
But she said, "That's pretty scary." She said, here, I mean, that was a big movie, a big box office movie.
Oh, shit.
It wasn't
She's
just
jaded.
She says, "I wonder how many more movies people that I run into that I've actually starred in a movie with that I don't remember even acting with." It was so funny, but it was for real. It wasn't made up. She really didn't remember even being in the movie. Mm. That was pretty crazy.
Said, "I loved almost everything about The Little Mermaid, especially the ending, but the beginning and the middle were also a hell of a time."
Oh, all the fish and everybody were just
but I even what's it? The Hans and the original Little Mermaid tale or something. I can't even remember.
Yeah, that goes way back.
Yeah,
that goes back. Hans Christian Andersen back.
Yeah, is that
well? Yeah, well, the famous mermaid is from Denmark and from Copenhagen, Denmark. They saw the statue in the harbor as you come in of the mermaid.
Yeah, every very of the Little Mermaid, I like.
Yeah, and one of the voices in that was Ellen DeGeneres, wasn't it?
No, that's Finding Nemo.
Finding Nemo. Okay. I was gonna say, but that's another fish one though. But that one was cute too. I liked Little Nemo.
Yeah,
that one was cute.
You said Frozen, or Ren Guided said Frozen.
I haven't seen Frozen.
Yes, you have.
I've seen clips from it. I know the music from it, but I've never watched the movie Frozen. No, because that's recent. That was on 5 years ago, 4 years ago.
I watched it more times than I want to even admit.
No, I've never seen Frozen.
I watched it because it came out I think my senior year of high school.
So 5 years ago.
Yeah, and I was in a class in high school called Fairy Tale class. That's the school I went to. And it was literally just like we would watch fairy tale movies, like Disney movies, and then we would write about them or our own.
Oh, I remember. And you said then sometimes you'd have a discussion about them or something,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, I remember you saying that.
And it was just like,
Wasn't that an advanced writing class or something?
it was,
Yeah.
but like I didn't even need the credit. They just like put me in it. So like I didn't even take it
That
seriously.
was the one that the teacher begged to get you into her. She wanted you, wasn't
that
it?
was a different English class.
Oh.
Anyways, we watched Frozen is 2013, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I graduated 2014. So
Yeah, so right around.
yeah, but I remember my senior year, we watched it, and we watched it in that class like 100 times.
Yeah, so it had already been out long enough that it was on tape or whatever that you could see it.
And I liked it. I thought it was cute. But I do have a bone to pick with there's like Frozen merch, and
I know what you're gonna say.
and it's Elsa and Anna, and like Elsa's like holding butterflies and shit, and like
Butterflies aren't usually in that cold weather.
like no tea, no shade, Elsa, but like you would kill the butterflies.
They'd just freeze. That wouldn't be nice. That would be the end of the butterfly
And
population.
like, what other icy blonde do you know that has a dirty blonde companion that hold butterflies?
Oh, it's definitely them. We've seen it because I know on
I'm
merchandise.
saying us.
Oh. No, but when we've been in stores, she gets.
No, but so like online. Sorry, did I pull your hair? Online and like at Walmart and Target, we've seen like there's like backpacks,
Pajamas,
and
stuff.
it'll be like Elsa and Anna, and Elsa will be like holding a butterfly, or she'll have like a butterfly on the tip of her fingers. And random guy dude, I think I'll call you Mega the movie star. Yeah, I think you follow me on Twitter, so you've seen like
Butterfly girl.
I just like felt ripped off, you know? When I saw that, I'm like, what? So I'm like, Elsa better be holding some butterflies, and Frozen 2 is all I can say.
Maybe they
All I can
thaw.
say.
Maybe they thaw, or maybe they go on vacation to someplace tropical with butterflies.
I don't know. I want to see Frozen 2 though. I think.
Is it out yet?
No, they just like put out a trailer for it. I think.
Oh, I did see an ad that it doesn't come out till like November or something. Is that?
I'm sure it doesn't come out.
Probably for the holidays. It'll probably come out.
Oh, we can do that for a holiday.
We
can
so
go
special.
see it.
Yeah, we'll go to one of those theaters that have the reclining chairs. We like those. We like those with the recliners.
Mm-hmm.
But don't order the food there. The food's not good at those. At least
If you got a weak stomach.
No, I didn't think. I thought it was icky. But I did go to one that it's only one of a theater like that, and it's over I think like in Naples on the other coast of Florida. And I'm trying to remember the name of it. It's called like Silver or something like that. And they had amazing food. And they had all like real high-end little pastry things and like, $87 a pound chocolates. And
Well, now I'm ready for dessert.
we have mochi.
No, I need to digest.
But we can have some mochi later.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, we got other ice cream. We got.
Oh, that's
desserts.
right. That's right. We do. Megan selected more ice cream. She likes ice cream.
So I think that about wraps it up for tonight's
Yeah.
session.
This was a lot of leftovers.
Yeah, we didn't even make a dent.
No.
I tried to branch
Me
out.
It was good though.
Anyways, thank you for tuning in with us, random guy dude.
Yeah, come visit us again.
And
have a
she
terrific
knows
4th of
it's
July.
the end. Yeah, I hope you have a good 4th of July. I don't know what you have planned. We didn't even talk about that because we're just so disconnected from the real world.
We're gonna just wing it.
Yeah. So yeah. See you next time, random guy dude. And if you're someone else that's watching this
subscribe.
After it's playing, subscribe, comment, thumbs up, all the fun things.
Come back and visit us again.
And our dog is insane. Pass the message to Tatum, please. Yeah, she hears.
She's right here. She wants to come up. You know the drill. Come here, baby.
She already came up.
She did. There we go.
Oh my god. Okay. Good night, everybody. Good night, world. See you next time.